Hello students, good afternoon. This is Swapna, Mathematics faculty from EDUHUNT IIT and NEET Academy. So in the last session we have discussed about worksheet number 3 in the set theory chapter, right? So in today's session we are going to discuss about worksheet number 3A related to union of sets and operation of sets and subsets, right? Here comes the first question of today's session. What is the first question here? The proper subset of A is equals to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is dash. So before discussing this problem, again I want to have a small recap of what you meant by proper subsets. So considering if any one set, I am just giving with example, any set 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So what is the proper subset of this? Will have many subsets. How many number of subsets will have? 2 power of 4, which is 16 subsets total will be having to this set, right? To the main set A. సో మనకి అలాంటివి 16 సబ్సెట్స్ వస్తాయి. అందులో నుంచి ప్రాపర్ సబ్సెట్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు eliminate out of 16 subsets you'll have one subset same like A set, right? So that you should eliminate. So let us take out of 16 subset you have to take A is not equal to B. Then we'll have 2 power of n minus 1 is proper subsets of any given set A, right? So this is already we have discussed in our concept regarding a proper subsets. So let's coming to the question part. So here they have given a question like, so what is the question they have given? Given A is equals to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I am asking like how many number of proper subsets will be there? Total number of proper subsets. What is the formula? If you want to calculate number of proper subsets, it is equal to 2 power of n minus 1. So what is 2 power of n? Anyhow that is not asked in the question. For your knowledge I am explaining it out, okay? So what is n? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have total is 2 power of 6. In the place of n you have to substitute 6. So what is 2 power of 6 value? 2 power 5 is 32 and this is 2 power 6 is 64 minus 1 you will have 63 is you are having a number of proper subsets, okay. So but anyhow that was not asked in the question. So what they were asking you, what will be the proper subset of A, right? So in order to become a proper subset, that it should not become a self set, right? Whatever the given set మనకి ఇచ్చిన సెట్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అది సేమ్ సెట్ మళ్ళీ అవ్వకూడదు. ప్రాపర్ సబ్సెట్ డెఫినేషన్ అది, right? So what, let us go with option verification. First one is like 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So you have to check like all elements should be there in A set, right? 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 6 is there, but 8 is not there. First subset అవ్వాలి అంటే అన్ని ఎలిమెంట్స్ మీరు ఏవైతే తీసుకుంటున్నారో that should be there in the main set. So here itself 8 is not there in the main set. So this will be not become a proper set, right? Yeah. Next one. 2, 3 again 8 is there. This is not will be the problem. Here 9 is not there in the main set. So this will be also deleted option. Correct. So next we'll get back to last option. 2 is there, 3 there, 4 is there, 7 is there. So all the elements of D set is also available in the main set. So this also equal to the proper subset of given set. I hope I am clear with the first question. Main set ఏదైతే ఉందో same subset రాకూడదు proper subset అవ్వాలి అంటే, right? So all the elements whatever you are considering that should be there in the set A, but exactly that should not become, right? So this will be the first question. Proper subset is clear to everybody. So option D will be our answer. Please have a glance of it so that we'll be getting back to the next question, right? This is about proper subset. First question is about proper subset. So let us also solve the second one. The set D is equal to, how is defined like set D? Given D is a set, you have such type of X which is becoming a perfect cube, right? Perfect cube, and at the same time what is the other condition? It should be 50 less than x less than 60. Can you find any such type of numbers in perfect cubes? It should be greater than 50. What is the nearest perfect cube? Which is 64 is 4 cube. So actually we have 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64. But this is less than 50 and this is greater than 60. We cannot find any such type of perfect cubes under this interval, right? So you cannot find any such perfect cubes which was given in the perfect interval. So that means we'll have, so we will not have any elements then, right? So it will be null set. This is null set. So if you are having null set, so what they were asking? Yeah. So the set D is a perfect cube is, and this is not even a superset. Here the question, the topic is not about superset because we have only one set here. So this is not an infinite set too, because it is finite set, because they gave you like less than 50 and less than 60, greater than 50 and less than 60, we can able to count how many numbers were there. So this is not even a infinite set. So this is also got eliminated because it is an example of null set, because we cannot find any such perfect cube which was given in the particular interval greater than 50 and less than 60, right? So this is equal to null set. Option B will be your answer. Option B will be your answer. Please check into this. If you have any doubts, please do pass in the comment section. Make it fast. Am I clear? You should be aware of all the definitions regarding sets. I told you about null set. If you are watching this video directly, I request you children, please everybody watch the conceptual videos and then only come back to here. Otherwise, you'll have a lot of questions running over in your mind. Okay? So first, watch the conceptual video, come back to this again. Okay? Chalo, we'll be moving to the next one. So what is our next question? If the number of proper subsets is 255, if the number of proper subsets is 255, alright, then the number of elements in the set is, so they gave you like total number of proper subsets is equal to 255. So let us start what they have given you in the question. Given total number of proper subsets is equal to 255. We know that the total number of proper subsets can be calculated with the help of formula 2 power of n minus 1. I will just highlight this under the box, please do mention. Okay, so this is 2 power of n minus 1, correct? Yeah, so we have 2 power of n minus 1 is equal to how much it is given? 255. Just transform 1 to this side. 2 power of n is equal to 255 plus 1. So 2 power of n is equal to 256. So convert this 256 under, write down the prime factorization of 256. So what you'll have? 2 times of 128. This is 64 times. 232 zero. 216 zero. 28 zero. 4 times. 2 times, 1 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 2 power of 8 is equal to 256, right? So when the bases are equal, you need to be also make equivalent to powers also equal. So what is the value of n? N value is equal to 8. So total you will be having n is equal to how many number of elements are there? 8 elements. So you are having 8 elements. So what will be the answer over then? So D will be your answer. Please have a glance of it. Make it fast, so that we'll be getting back to the next one. So chalo, we'll get back to the next question immediately. Fatafat. Am I clear with this question? Alright, we'll be moving to the next one. So what is my next question given here? So if A is equals to, please mention the question, if A is equal to X such that X is an integer, this time X should be an integer, and at the same time you also have other condition, X is an integer and it is equivalent to minus 4 is less than or equal to, this is less than symbol, right, less than or equal to X. So we'll write down first elements of the set A. Okay, X should be an integer. You know what are integers, right? So what are such integers? So first X is an integer, it is starting from minus 4 or less than or equal to minus 4. So minus 4 will be the last number, minus 3, then after minus 2, 1. So up to what extent I have to take, which is X less than 0. X less than 0 means, so I have to take at most minus 1 will be my last integer, because I cannot include 0 over here because that was given like X less than 0, X is less than or equal to not 0, which is not mentioned in the set A. Did you understand, children? So whatever I am taking here, so here I should consider, I should include minus 4 because in the question they gave you like less than or equal to. Can you see over here? But here I am not including 0 because they were not mentioned equal to symbol over here. So what are the elements then I have to take? I should take greater than minus 4 and less than 0. I should take such type of values. X is less than 0 and X greater than minus 4. So that is the reason I am including minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. 0 was not included over there. Similarly, I also have to write the elements whatever there in the B set. Correct. So what are the elements were there in the B set? X is a whole number. A whole number starts from 0, right? So what are the conditions they told you, like 1 less than or equal to X, right? 1 less than or equal to X means this I can write like X is greater than or equal to 1, correct? 1 నుంచి start చేయాలి, 1 కన్నా ఎక్కువ. 1 less than X అంటే ఏంటి? If you just reverse, for example I am telling you normal example, if 1 is less than 2, what we can also change this inequality, we can also rewrite this inequality as 2 is greater than 1. అవునా కాదా? 1 less than 2 అంటే 2 1 కన్నా చిన్నది. Similarly here if you are taking like 1 less than or equal to X means X is greater than or equal to 1. So here I should include 1, correct? 1 is, you have to take such type of X which are greater than 1. So 2 is also you have to include it, right? 3 is also you have to include. Can I take 4 over here? Yes, because it is like included symbol. So also I have to take 4. I cannot take 5 because it is X less than or equal to 4. So I have to stop the elements up to 4. Understood how I am including, how I am taking the elements of a given set? I hope everybody has got clear, child. Okay, so the first task is completed. We have done by writing the elements of set A and B over there, right? So we'll just go with option verification. Now we have elements of two different sets. So we'll just go with option verification and we'll check out what is the suitable answer for this, right? So first one is like subsets. So these are nowhere related like subsets. This is completely different, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and this is like different. So these are may not be a subsets, okay? Next, superset. If this is not subset, there may be a not option of even becoming a superset. So this are next is like disjoint sets. Disjoint sets, can we find any common element over here? No. So this is an example of disjoint sets. We do not find any common element. See, here you have minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, whereas in this case you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do not found any common element over here. Am I correct, children? Yes or no? So here in this particular question we cannot find any common element. So if you are not finding any common element, such type of sets are called disjoint sets. If you found at least one common element, such type of sets are called overlapping sets, correct? So if you found any common element, then in that case the answer will be differs, but we do not found any over here. So that is the reason here it is an example of disjoint sets. Please have a glance of this problem, so that we'll be moving to the next one. Chalo. Done with this problem. Can I get back to next one? Chalo. So we'll move to the next question. So what is my next question here? Fifth one. So given question A is equals to X. So which kind of X you are taking over here? It is a set of integers, correct? Set of integers. Z represents set of integers. You are taking such type of X. Just you write down A is X such that X belongs to Z, and also they gave you the condition X plus 3 is equals to 7. So what is the value of X from this? You just do it, transpose 3 to that side, it will become 7 minus 3, so X is equals to 4 over here. So X is an integer, X is equal to 4. Of course 4 is an integer. So what is the value of A over here? A is equal to, you have only one element which is 4. So write down the other one. See, write down the elements of set C over here. You are taking X. X is a natural number, set of all natural numbers, and X less than or equal to 4. So natural number starts with 1. So X less than 4 means it starts with 1, 2, 3 and hence here 4 is also get included because you have less than or equal to. So it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so you have total 4 elements in the set C, whereas in the set A you have only single element. So let us go with option verification. What kind of sets over this? First you just tell me by looking set A and set C. By looking at set A and set C, you found a common element, a single element 4, right? So that is nothing but these both are, if you found at least one common element, you can call it as an overlapping sets. Very good, my dear children. Yes, so you should be completely aware of definitions and sets, how you are going to net it. So if you didn't watch any conceptual video, if you missed it, unfortunately or fortunately, please go watch those. Okay, watch those videos and then only come back to here. Otherwise, you will be like completely disturbed. Okay, children. So this is like A is equal to 4 and this is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are founding one particular element as common, which is 4. So this is an example of overlapping sets. Correct? This is an example of overlapping sets. I hope everybody is got clear with this question. Nobody is having doubts with this question. Correct? Alright. Can I get back to the next one? Hurry up, guys. Just take out the screenshot, maintain a notes. Okay, I'll check out. If you have any doubts, please do pass in the comment section. Fine. So what is the next question here we have? Oh, some of you are answering very quickly. That's so nice to hear. Right. So here we have a sixth question. The number of subsets of B. So they were asking you like total number of subsets. Do you guys remember how to find a total number of subsets to find out? So whenever if you want to find total number of subsets of any given set, how to find out? What is the formula? Which is 2 power of n, where n represents the number of elements in the set. Where n represents the number of elements in the set. So let us solve this question. What is the given question here? The number of subsets of B is equals to x such that x belongs to set of natural numbers n, and also what is the other condition that were included here? X less than 1. Correct. This was the given question. This was the given question. Thank you. X less than 1, right? So let's begin this problem. So what is the given question here? Please do watch the problem. The number of, first of all we'll write down the question. Set B is equals to x such that x belongs to set of natural numbers. Also they gave you the condition x less than 1. So we have like students, x is less than 1. So natural number starts from 1. So do you found any natural number which is having less than 1? No, not at all, right? So we cannot found any such type of natural numbers over here. Yes or no? Yes. So actually in this case I can write like we do not we do not found any number of elements, right? Yes or no? So they were asking you, it is like two conditions, right? They asked you to find out the elements of the set B. So how such it should satisfy the both conditions. అవునా కాదా? ఎక్స్ న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్ అవుతూ ఎక్స్ లెస్ దాన్ 1 అవ్వాలి. అలాంటి ఏమైనా న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ మన దగ్గర ఉంటాయా? ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతాయా? నో, రైట్? we do not found any such type of natural numbers. So in that case we'll have zero elements. If you have zero elements, you can call such type of set is null set. Please write down the definition. If you have whenever we have zero elements in the set, then the set is called null set or empty set. Correct? Null set or empty set. Yes. So now what they were asking you in the question, this is null set, that is fine, but what is asking in the question, the number of subsets of B. So the number of subsets of any null set, what is it? It's a kind of logical twisting bit, right? So in order to answer this question, you should be completely aware of the concept. Yes, students. So how many number of subsets will be there for null set? Can anybody? Yeah, I can see many one are passing some comments in the comment section. Very good, somebody are answering me. That's good. So, fine, Nana. So those who are not aware, please you just mention it like note point, right? You just mention it like note point. So I told you when in the conceptual part, whenever you are writing the number of subsets of a given set, null set and itself and the given set itself are subsets. Correct? Whenever you are writing subsets of any set, null set will be a one subset and itself also become one subset, right? These 2 points you both are clear, right? So here they were asking you like total number of subsets. So here it is a null set only. So null set is itself one set, correct? So how many number of subsets will be there then? 1, correct? This itself a null set. Yes or no? Am I clear with this question? So you have total, remember guys, for a null set you will have total number of subsets will be 1. If they will ask you like proper subsets, it will not equal to main set. What is the definition of proper subsets? It will not be equal to main set. In that case it will be 0. See, do not get confused, child. If they were asking a very simple point, if you are being asked how many number of subsets will be there for null set, you will be saying like it is 1, because null set is itself a subset, right? So you will have at most 1, right? But if they will ask you like how many number of proper subsets of a null set, so you don't found any proper subsets, you need to subtract 1 from the given set, then only you will be getting proper subsets. So in that case it will be 0. Proper subsets of a null set is 0. Number of subsets of a null set is 1. Clear with my point? Chalo. So can I get back to the next one? Yes. So what is my next one? Next question. The number of subsets of empty set. This is what just we have discussed. Empty set or null set, anything is same. The other name of null set or empty set, both are same. So for null set or empty sets, number of subsets is equals to how many? 1. Number of proper subsets is equal to how many, dear? 1 minus 1, it will be 0. So option C will be our answer. Okay. Can I get back to next one? Please, this is a very important note. So the same bit here they were asked you. It was about the question, the number of non-empty proper subsets of a singleton set is. So singleton set means you will have at most one element. For example, consider like this is a singleton set, right? So how many number of subsets will be there? One is null set and the other one is itself, correct? So you will have at most two subsets. At most two subsets, correct? At most two subsets. So in that case, if you are finding the total number of non-empty proper subsets. So proper subsets in the self, this is like empty. Please do watch a question. This is a very good question. This is like proper subset means this will be cancelled, right? And this is the other one, other proper subset you have left over, right? So this is like empty, right? But in the question they were asking you like non-empty proper subsets. Can you find any such type of non-empty proper subsets? అర్థమవుతుందా నాన్న? ఇప్పుడు 1 అన్న ఎలిమెంట్ సింగిల్ ఎలిమెంట్ నేను తీసుకున్నాను, రైట్? 1 అన్నది ఒక ఎలిమెంట్ నేను తీసుకున్నాను. 1 అన్న ఎలిమెంట్ తీసుకుంటే దీనికి మీరు సబ్సెట్స్ అని రాయగలరు. సబ్సెట్స్ అని రాయగలరు చెప్పండి. 2 పవర్ ఆఫ్ 1 అంతేనా? సబ్సెట్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలంటే ఫార్ములా ఏంటి? ఎన్ని సబ్సెట్స్ అట్ మోస్ట్ 1కి వస్తాయి? 2 పవర్ ఆఫ్ 1 అంటే 2 సబ్సెట్స్ వస్తాయి. ఆ 2 సబ్సెట్స్ ఏంటండి? 1 ఈజ్ లైక్ నల్ సెట్, other is like this is first one, this is second one, other is like itself. ఇందులో non-empty proper subsets, this is a very highlighting word, you should underline. Non-empty proper subsets, proper subset అవ్వాలి అంటే మెయిన్ సెట్ కి సెట్ ఈక్వల్ అవ్వకూడదు కదా. సో దిస్ విల్ బి నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు ప్రాపర్ సబ్సెట్, సో దట్ విల్ బి ఎలిమినేటెడ్, కరెక్ట్? ఇంకేమని అడిగాడు? నాన్ ఎంటీ అడిగాడు, బట్ దిస్ ఇస్ ఎంటీ ఉంది. నల్ సెట్ అంటే ఎంటీ సబ్సెట్స్. ఒకవేళ ద నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎంటీ ప్రాపర్ సబ్సెట్స్ ఇఫ్ దే హ్యావ్ ఆస్క్డ్ యు ఇన్ ద క్వశ్చన్, ఇన్ దట్ కేస్ ద ఆన్సర్ విల్ బి 1 because you have one empty proper subset. But in the question they gave you like non-empty proper subset. Can you found such type of any non-empty proper subsets? No. So in that case what will be the answer? 0. It should be a logical one. ఏదో హరిబరిలో అటెంప్ట్ చేసేస్తానంటే అవ్వదు, ఓకేనా? సో జాగ్రత్తగా క్వశ్చన్ని చదవాలి. ఏంటమ్మా? సో నాన్ ఎంటీ ప్రాపర్ సబ్సెట్స్ ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ప్రాపర్ సబ్సెట్స్ అంటేనే క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చిన సెట్ కి ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ అది సబ్సెట్. మనకి సబ్సెట్స్ అన్నీ వస్తాయి కదా, 1 మీరు తీసుకున్నప్పుడు సేమ్ 1 కెనాట్ బి ద ప్రాపర్ సబ్సెట్. ఇవి కాకుండా మిగిలినవి ఏమున్నాయి అవన్నీ ప్రాపర్ సబ్సెట్స్ లోకి వస్తాయి. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ప్రాపర్ సబ్సెట్. But in the question they asked you like non-empty proper subset, but that is an empty proper subset. So you'll have 0 in that case. I hope everybody has got clear with exercise 3A, right? So I just request you to watch all the problems once again and try to create your own problems so that we'll be coming back in the upcoming sessions with a worksheet, next worksheets. Meanwhile, stay tuned. Thank you. Bye-bye.